Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel The Trading Game, the channel where you get all the stock market related information, news and financial education. In this video, we will be talking about Infosys. We'll be looking into this particular stock and we will be doing the detailed analysis of this stock which boomed a lot today. Okay, so before that, as usual, quickly let's look into today's market update. What happened in the market today with Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we'll be looking into a few of the top gainers and top losers. And before that, my humble request to all the new people here who are watching the video for the first time, please do subscribe the channel so that it gives me some motivation for doing further good videos. Okay. Also, please hit that like button. So with that, let's look into Nifty today. What happened exactly? As you can see here, yesterday Nifty closed at 10618. Today it was a big gap up wherein it opened almost kind of 90 points upside. But from there you can see the low 10,595, meaning after opening, so in the initial few minutes itself, market kind of dropped down. So it touched in fact 10,595. But however, in the second half, market was able to recover a lot. From that 10,595, it made a high of 10,755. That means from there it's almost like a 160 points from the bottom. So however, it was a expiry day, so it was a big volatile session today, and at last it closed at 121 points on the upside, which is at 1.15 percentage. Okay, so coming to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is yesterday it closed at 21,340, and here it opened today at 21,453. That means around 110 plus points on the upper side. From there again, so you can see in the in the first few minutes, it crashed almost like a 400 plus points. In fact, 425 points from the top. And after that, however, in the second half, even Bank Nifty also recovered from that low, and it made a high of 21,671. That means from the bottom, from the low of the day, it almost moved 650 points, and at last it was able to successfully close at 1.2 percentage on the upside. Okay, coming to gainers and losers of the day. So Infosys was the heavy gainer wherein it gained a 9.6 percentage. We'll be talking about this particular stock today. And BPCL gained a 6.5 percentage, and similarly Jindal Steel, which moved a lot in the second half. So it also moved 6.3 percentage. And Cipla and Muthoot Finance were able to close above 5 percentage. Coming to the losers, there were not much losers except this Infratel, wherein it lost 6.84% in fact, and it closed at 190. And Techem, which moved good in the last few days, it lost around 2.58 percentage. And coming to Apollo Tyres, it closed at a 2.4 percentage on the downside, and UBL was the next loser when it lost 2.2 percentage. And Bandhan Bank closed around 2 percentage on the negative side. And now we'll look into Infosys. So we'll be directly going to the chart. So here we are into Infosys daily chart. As you can see here, I have applied daily chart or daily candlestick here, and you can see there is one particular EMA which is 150. And for the people who are asking why exactly 150, so I regularly keep on telling in this channel, in the videos, whichever in the analysis videos which I make, that there is no particular indicator which works good on everything, but there will be one indicator which works good on a particular stock. So it is our duty or our responsibility as a trader to find that particular point or the indicator which works good on the stock. And similarly for Infosys, the indicator which is working good is 150. And if you are an old user here in this channel, I think around on this date, on this 26th of June, I had made a video on this particular stock, wherein we talked about the analysis of this stock because it was coming through a kind of this channel, and it was continuously moving on the upside from here. So we did the analysis. So before that, let's look into the stock from the last few months, how exactly it has behaved. So let us go through from January. You can see here. somewhere from January we are talking. So it was continuously trading upside of this 150 EMA, and during that virus crash, so you can see from 740 it bottomed out to around 500 levels. From there, it tried to recover. As you can see here, it tried to recover and it came close near to that 150 mark, but it was a failure here. And again, it came down a bit. And you can see continuously it was trying to cross that and it was failing. Okay. But here you can see when we made this video on 26th June, it crossed that with I mean making the low above that particular line. So that was a clear indication for us, and hence I recommended on that day to buy this because the stock will go upside. And as even I mentioned, when the closure was 747 around that day, I said that it might reverse a bit to around 720, 725 levels. In fact, which exactly it touched from there continuously it went up. So in fact, I was looking for the target of around 810, which I mentioned in the video. But however, due to that yesterday's good results, the stock was good enough, so it climbed a lot. And today, as you can see, it has even one point of time it made a high of 955, but however at the end it closed at 910. So now looking at this, in a few days it has boomed a lot, and the next question is what next? So if I look into this, definitely there is a very big gap which has been created from yesterday's high or even yesterday's close to today's open. So which is almost a kind of, even if I consider yesterday's high, which was around 845, 850, and today's low was around 890. So there is like a around 40 points gap. So as per me, definitely at this point there is no buying opportunity. It tries to fill this gap, meaning the stock might reach down to around 860, 865 levels before looking again to the north side. Okay, so what that means is from here now it is at 910. Even if it goes to 920, 930 tomorrow, it will be a very good shorting opportunity for me because till it touches this 6 around 860 mark, I don't think it is going to go on the upside. So whatever the thing is, the initial short-term target for me is around 860, 865 levels. From there, I will be looking into buying this. And in fact, 955 is a big hurdle. I don't think it is going to cross that anytime soon before making this particular filling this gap. Okay, so overall, again, I just want to reiterate what my view on this particular stock is. Now, as per me, it has closed at 910, but for per me now it will be going down to touch that 860 mark, and once it touches 860 mark it might start a new journey on the upside. Till then I'm not seeing anything in this stock to buy. There is no opportunity for me to buy. Even by a chance if it opens gap up tomorrow, say the 20 30 points, it is a very good opportunity for me to short sell from there. Okay, I hope that you have got some learning out of it. So my motive here is just to help the new people analyze the market, and just to tell them the way how I look into the market. And you can include this in your strategies, and you can just mix it up, and you can increase your risk reward ratio. Okay, so with that, let me conclude the video. If you are new user here, please subscribe the channel. It's a humble request again, and please hit that like button if you have found something out of it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.